Morning everyone. Right, as you can see, I've been through my oddments jar, dish, whatever you want to call it. I've chosen lots of different things that I can, to inspire me basically. I've got some flat plates as well because we're going to make something. And what I'm going to do is make a necklace bib. Just a small one. And I don't have any metal plate, so I'm going to have to make it from cardboard, I think. I may cushion it, so it's going to be quite chunky. And we'll go from there. So, cup of coffee. I might use some laces and bits and pieces. We'll have to wait and see, but I've chosen lots of different goodies. First of all, I need to chop my board. Now here's the tricky bit. I need to, and I'm going to use a bit of card, I think. I need to make sure that both sides are the same. So I'm just going to get a piece of card, and what I do, fold that in half. You know, that's the so I'm going to need half of that. Yeah, so we'll just, waste not, want not. Keep that bit, you never know when we might need it. Fold this one in half again. Okay. Now we have a well, don't we? Which is the top of the neck section. Let's just have a look. Actually, I'm quite happy with that. Just going to take that off there. Yeah, that'll do. And that's my pendant. Then all I have to do is to draw around it. Oops. Like so. Oops, don't move that, mate. And then that's your template. So this is a bib template. Then I've got that for all time. Oh, my arms have gone all patchy with the sun. Anyway, so that's that. Now I'm going to cut it. You know, the best I can. It is difficult when you're cutting card, thick card, because this is 4mm. When you're going in a dip, this is easier. Okay. So just cut around that. Take your time with it. There we go. So that's the bib section. But I just want to add a little bit of sponginess to it for the top section, that's all. So I've got my bit of foam. I'm just going to draw around it. Sorry, do you know what? I don't need to do that. Do I, heck? Just glue it on like that. That's it. Done. Make sure I just want to glue around that a bit. Just do little dots to hold it on, that's all. Yeah, that's fine. Drink. So warm again. Lovely how it's like just like we used to have it. Right. I think I'll use the beige or the cream. Yeah, I think I'll use the cream. Just to cover that, it's just a small amount. Get my scissors. Now, the thing is with this, I'm going to glue that on there first. I'll have to do it that way. Do I want that on there? I actually like that. I think it's going to give it a better effect, so I'm going to do it that way. Okay, so what I'm going to do, first of all, we'll get it glued on this way first. Like that. Just glued it on like that. I'm just doing it on the edges, that's all. Like that. I am wasting a bit, but if you were cutting it, you'd measure it all and whatever. I just don't measure, to be honest. And I'm going to be recovering the back again anyway, which I'll show you what I mean. I just wanted it covering first. Sorry, I hope you can see. So what we're doing is designing jewellery. Now, you don't know until you try, unless you've already done it, but you don't know what you're capable of doing. And out the blue, we get some fantastic designers. Now, where's my lighter? And I'm just going to shave that off like that. That will stop that from fraying. Should do. Yeah. As you can see, this foam is what to call it, resistant to fire. See, I had that on there and it didn't, apart from a little bit of smoke damage, it didn't do it, it didn't burn it. Right, now we're going to cover it with this piece. Hopefully I've left enough around. Yes, I have. So I'm just going to cut it, leaving about 1 centimetre all the way around. Right, and then what I'm going to do first, I'm going to get the bottom section on because this is the fiddly bit, so I'm going to do this section first. I'm just going to snick it on the rounded concave section. Don't forget, do the fabric and bend that over. Pull it right over. We're going to cover this again with some more of this satin. That's it, and that'll do. Right. Now, hang on, someone's at the door. That was the mail. And my book came, look. Best of Germany, including Salzburg, which is where we're going. So I'm absolutely thrilled. The only information book. Maps of Germany. So that saves us buying them when we go. Oh, look. Yeah. Oh, that's got everything on it. Perfect. Can't wait. Hee And some more information. Excellent. Right. Yeah. So where were we up to? Right, so I've now covered this. So that's made a nice cushioned. All I've got to do now is do, and I actually should have cut 3 of those, but hey, do you know what I'm going to do? I need some more fabric, but foam, not foam. Oh, they're all gardening. Well, weather's nice, they're all gardening. Felt. Let me just get some felt. So all I'm going to do now is to glue this. And I can go around it a little again if it's not quite right. Just like that. We do the same as what we did yesterday. So I'm just going to cut this. See, I'm just cutting it around. And what's happened is the fabric that I used initially, this one, has helped with this to keep this on. So all I'm going to do is span, you know, fan that out, not span it, fan it out. Get rid of the rubbish. Like that. And we've got a nice cushion section to work from. But, see, silly Fifi forgot. Well, I can do that later. I need to be able to put the chain in here. So what I'm going to do is, just for now, is to cut it there. So cut that off for now. And I'll trim it with the small, unless I can do it with these now. Yeah, I can do it. Like that. Leave that flap. Just and then go around the edge this way, so I can tuck it under. See what I can do? And what I'm doing is I'm actually shaving this section on a slant rather than it like that. I'm doing it on a slant, and it makes it a lot neater. Just be careful how you do it. It really makes a difference in how your item, your project turns out. So if you make these for jewellery, you'll have a more professional finish. See? Really, really pretty. Keep shaving it down like that. That's it. I'm fine. I'm happy with that. And then when I put the chain on, I will pull this back, pop the chain in. I don't need to put any holes here, and then flip that back on and then trim round that. So that's easy enough to do. So right now, drink. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a central section, and I'm not sure what to use. That's why I've got all of this. No, I love that. So I'm going to start, I think, with that. And I've got a couple of these leafy things. Yeah, okay. I've made the back of that, it was an earring, has got a little thing, it's made a hole, so I know exactly where it needs to be. Oh. That's it, exactly there. Beautiful. And then what I'm going to do is just a little bit, I don't need to put a lot, just a dot on there for now, and a little bit there. And we're just going to put that underneath like that. These are going to crisscross each other, it doesn't matter. Yeah. What's that? Now the best thing about these is you can shape them. They are metal and you can shape them. I'm not going to glue any of them down just yet. That's it. That's how I'm going to have mine. Now this has to be straight. Like that. There we go. Bend that slightly back. Hang on, I'm going to take that one off just for a minute and redo that. I'm just going to reposition it. Those I want together, that's it. What I've done is I've lined up this bobbly bit and this. See, sat one on top of the other. And to make sure that sticks, I'm just going to glue that down. So that is now perfectly lined up, left and right, symmetrical. Now, what I'm going to do is, I've bent that down, so I'm making an S shape. See? So I bent it back and then I'm bringing that up, and I'm going to do exactly the same. Bring that up. Like that. And it just gives you, oh, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So like I say, I'm not sure I want to do that just yet. I've got lots of different things I can play around with. In fact, I've two of these. I have two identical ones. I think, yep. It's just playing around, having fun. Nope. let me see. Do I want that hanging from there? I do actually like that. Cleaner will get it. Yeah, I do like that, but I've got another one that I could use. That one. That's more blingy and pearly, isn't it? No, I like that one. So, the best thing for me to do here, I mean, I probably will go over all of it in glossy accents. That's it. So I've not pinned it all down, I'm just gluing sections in. Okay. Now, let's have a look. Oh, I like that. Now I do like that because I can put a pearl in there, can't I? Okay, I'm just going to take that off there. Take that one off. Right, I've got that one off. And this one I'm going to flatten if I can. Like that. It's just one of these little flower bead caps, and I'm flattening that side like that because I want that to sit in there, and that's perfect. Perfect. So, like I say, right now, all I'm going to do is just flatten that in there. And then, I never did find my glossy accents, actually. I don't know what the hell I did with it. I haven't got a clue, actually. But what I'm going to do is, for now, I'm just going to put a large pearl in. And I'm only going to put a touch of glue in it to hold it in place. Just a touch of glue on the end, just to hold that in place. Nice. And then when I go to put when I find the glossy accents, I can just pull it out and pop it in. Nice, like that. That doesn't seem to, it seems to have moved slightly. See, they just pull off, and you can pull that off and start again. Because when hot glue meets metal, it goes cold really, really quickly, and therefore you can peel it eventually and peel it off. So let's just put that in place. Don't it look elegant already? Yeah, I like that. And I've got lots of these. Now these are easy to make. You get a bit of fabric, right? Any fabric. Pop on your beads. You want a row of 3 rows of 3, but do them at an angle like that. So if you do your central bead first, and then do them in a, well, you could do them square, circle, whatever you want to do, and then you can pop on loose, all your loose bits, your little gems on top, and you make your own decoration. You can make exactly what you buy. You don't have to buy it. Now try never to do the ends of anything, the edges. Always do the middles, because that way you can push things underneath. Or you can turn them around. I'm going to do it like that. Okay, let's get another one. I think we're about right there. Yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Don't really need much more, but I'm going to keep going. Now, what I've got is, these were from a bracelet. And I was thinking of putting one there, which I'm going to do it. We're just going to build on this. Now, just let me clear my mat so you can actually see. Oh, I don't know, I've just spotted something. See these? Now, they would fit perfectly. Yeah, I'm going to do that. See, right, I've got 2 of those. Let me find something to put all of this in, and then I can play from the tub. And I've got these as well. So look, where are we? Let's have a look. So we've got this far. Now, I did say I liked the fact that they could sit there as well. So I may need to move that up slightly. This is the best thing about working on fabric. You can just pull it off, but don't worry about it. I'm not. I think what I'm just going to do is hopefully... Oh, God, this glue gun, it's driving me insane. It's because I haven't got the right size glue sticks. Whoops. And that went on there a bit. We're just going to pop that in there. Take this one off, that's why I only put a little bit on. And then, like I say, working with fabric enhances, enables you to be able to move things about, because you can take them off and put them on. So let's go back to doing that. Okay, like that, and again like that. So these basically are going to be like your masterpieces, and they'll be one-offs. Nobody else will have one like it, and isn't that good? You'll be the only person with one like this. Yeah, I like that. Now I've got this. I absolutely love that. Just look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And I've saved this for years. And never known what to use it for, but wanted to use it on a necklace. And I think that is going to be the perfect one. And this will be for sale. Okay, this will be for sale. So if anybody's going to want to buy it, you'll be able to do that. This is a piece of old... Now that's going to go in there. Like an old Victorian jewellery. And like I say, it will definitely be... Now let me just make sure we get this in here. A little bit of glue under there. That's all. And it needs pushing into place. That's it. That's it. Oh my God, that's stunning. How blinged up is that? So, look. Now I've got 2, there were earrings, old-fashioned earrings, and thank God they match. Which I'm going to put just there. Like that. Make sure I've got that in the right place. Beautiful. Reminds me of Queen Elizabeth I. It does, can't help it. Now, like I say, I don't know how many of those. Let me just turn all these over so I know what I've got. That's the one I'm after. like that. Oh, these look, they are gorgeous. And like I say, I will go over all of it with the glue when I find the glue. Don't know what the hell I've done with it. Now I've got little flowers, that little diamante flowers. I've got some of those. I've got some more of those. Let's have a look. I like these because they look more like, oh God, what they call it? Queen Elizabeth I kind of jewellery, if you know what I mean. And that's the look I'm going for. Old. Like me. So I've got 3 of those. I've also got some pink. I've got some of those, more of those. Smaller ones. There's another one. So it goes in that one. So what I'm going to do now is add some diamante, and I'm going to use a smaller one just to go there. Like that. Yeah. And I'm not sure if I can find the pearl. I want to put a teardrop pearl there. It keeps going, put one in, put one in. If I can get... Oh, they can be pink. I can. Sorry, just let me have a quick look at my jar. There's another one. I think, are they the same? Yes. Yes, I think they are. I do like that. And what I'm going to do is just rest it. See, just point it like that. There's the other one. See, just like that. I will glue it all onto here eventually. That's gorgeous. Now I don't want any sharp edges, so what I've got is these round nose tipped pliers, and I'm just gonna bend that over. Now you might want this to go on a book cover as a central piece, so that's what you could do. I'm also going to do it with this section as well. See, like that, but round that off like that. There are no sharp edges that will hurt anybody. Need to do that one a little bit more. Like that. There, that's just gorgeous. You don't even have to put any more on here, but we're just going to build it out a bit more because I do want to keep that look going. I want it to be extremely elegant and expensive. So what I'm going to do is put another pearl here. It might be easier for me to actually glue the pearls. I only need a little bit of glue on them to put them in place. See, just to pop them in place like that. There we go. Oops. That's it. Does that look elegant? Wow. I'm going to put one here. Okay, just like that. Let's see. Oops, where did that go? See, it needs to be on with glossy accents, but never mind. It's it'll hold long enough because I'll just keep gluing the bugger back on. I will go over all of it with glossy accents. Yeah. Now, yeah, I'm going to pop some pink flowers in here. We've got pink in it already, so it's going to look fine. And do the same on this side. With a paler one, that's it. That's that. Looks luxurious, is that the word for it? Luxurious. Now, I wonder if that'll do. Let me just see. No, I've got some really nice small pearls. Yeah, these will do. They're just small pearls. Just had to bite mine. And I'm going to fill in little areas that I feel needs a little pearl. We could do with something here. Now I've got 2 teardrops here, and I just think they're gonna be perfect for just there, like that. That's why I never ever throw anything away. I keep everything, and if I buy a bit of clothing from, you know, market or whatchamacallit, junk shops and that, always cuts all the beading off. Always. Slightly out of place, but it doesn't matter about that. That is just stunning. And that needs to go back in place. I will glue that down. Yeah. And I think I've got a tiny, tiny pearl. Well, I'm not sure. I don't think I need to. I've got 2 of those. Oops, where did that come from? Oh, it's there again. And they need the, what's it, glue. Don't use hot glue. Use hot glue to put it in place, but then use your glossy accents. Because what you can do with glossy accents, it dries clear. So you can go in with your nib and pour in little glossy accents in between everything, and it'll hold it all together. But there you go. I don't think I'm going to do any more than that. I think that's absolutely stunning. And then, like I say, the only thing I do need to do right now is to put the chain on. So now I have to find the chain. Where's my chain? And it says chain fee, look. Right, here we go. I've got a chain. Oh, it's already got a clasp on it. That saves a job. Right, so I've got this chain. It's already got a clasp on it. There we go. Fine. Can be shortened, so if anybody buys it, it can be shortened. So like I say, I'm going to pull that back. Okay, just add the chain in there. Flatten that out. That's it. Get the other end of the chain. Try and get it as straight as you can. Right, oh sorry, just a minute, I'm just trying to get that deeper in, that's it. That's it. And then all I do is very carefully snip this. That's one. Two. That's it. And look at that. There you go. How's that? I hope you like that, because that is stunning. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.